County, WCCS, AM 1160, 101.1 FM, Indiana in the Morning. We're brought to you by First Commonwealth Bank, and we're joined by a slew of smiling faces this morning here in the studio. We want to welcome, let me take a look at my notes here to make sure that I get everybody's name correctly. Jamie, is it Rosborough? Rosborough, okay. And if you just want to slide up to the microphones a little bit closer. Jamie's here to tell us about a very special blood drive that's coming up in Elderton, correct?
It is, yes.
Okay, well, what would you like us to know about that?
So on August 5th, we're holding a blood drive in honor of our daughter, Charlotte Rosborough.
And she's right over here to my left.
Yes.
Good morning, Charlotte.
Good morning.
So Charlotte and a lot of other kids require blood donation. So it's very, very important to us to hold blood drives and try to get as many people as we can to donate. So we do one every year, and we usually have a pretty good turnout, but our friend at the Red Cross, Karen, said, go on the radio, talk about it, see if we can bring some people in. So that's why we're here.
Now, can you tell us the reason that Charlotte needs those blood donations?
So what she has is a bleeding disorder, and that means that her blood doesn't clot like you or I. So she relies on blood factor products to help her blood clot, and those products can't be made without blood donation.
Now, I understand that this disease, or what you want to call it, has a special name.
Von Willebrand.
Okay. And I would think that it does not affect that many people, right?
Her type, no. She's type 3, which is very rare, but there are a lot of people with type 1. They're just not as severe. Hers is severe.
Now, you say that you have had blood drives in the past, correct? Okay. How have they gone?
Very well.
What
Very
types?
well, but they are the Red Cross will staff those blood drives by appointments. So if you have an appointment, so say we have 20 appointments scheduled already, then they'll provide more people to help, be able to take more donations. And so we count on people scheduling ahead.
Do you have an idea of how many pints you've been able to raise in the previous
What was last year's?
blood drives that were held?
I want to say 36 pints last year.
Okay. Is that a good number?
That's a good number for our small little town. So we always try to at least get that much or more, but we're happy with any donation, really.
Well, I find that whenever folks are looking for maybe a monetary number or a number like you've just put out there, that usually after they hear that information on the radio, they respond with more than you're looking for.
Yes, which would be amazing.
So hopefully we can say right now that we're going to go over that 36 pint mark.
Yes, that would be great.
When were you first aware of the problems that Charlotte had?
So we didn't know until she was about 9 months old. She got a very bad nosebleed that we couldn't control. We ended up taking her down to Children's in Pittsburgh, and they admitted her for a little over a week until they figured it out. And it's just been a roller coaster since then. So
Are you still having to make trips to
yes,
Children's?
we do.
About how many of those a year do you have to do?
They've calmed down a bit now. She has a Mediport in her chest, which is where she gets her factor. So right now we're doing some home care and then some care at Children's.
Okay, does this limit activity or things that Charlotte's able to do?
I mean, to an extent, some, like she can't do contact sports and stuff like
Okay.
that. Like they don't want her, on the trampoline and that stuff. But we pretty much just let her be a kid and run around and do her thing. And,
Does it restrict her diet at all?
No. Well, she can't have pineapple, right?
Oh,
Char?
really?
No pineapple.
No pineapple. Well, if that's the only
two.
thing that you're not able to, that's not too bad. Not able to have pineapple. Who else did you bring with you here?
This is my husband, Damien.
Good morning and welcome.
And, of course, Charlotte and her sister, Destiny.
Okay. Destiny, you want to step up and say hello? I'm sure the folks would love to hear from you this morning.
Hi.
Hi there. Now, you're how old?
I'm 11.
You're 11. Okay. What have you been able to do to help out your sister during her medical problems? Have you been able to help out at all?
Sometimes I'll go down to Children's to make her feel better whenever she's in the hospital for a while, and I play with her.
Okay. Does she have special games or special toys that she likes?
She likes, playing with baby dolls a lot.
Okay. All right. Does she have a particular baby doll that she likes to take with her?
You have twins, huh?
You have twin baby dolls?
Twin baby
tell
dolls.
them their name.
Yeah. Tell me what their names are.
What's their babies' names?
Ella and Bella.
Ella and Mella. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So they're with you on your trips when you have to travel?
Yes, they
Right.
go everywhere, huh?
Sometimes.
Everywhere.
Okay. That is great to
Sometimes
know.
never will forget them.
Yeah,
we forget
you
them
don't want to
sometimes.
forget them, do you? Well, let's again let folks know when this next special Red Cross blood drive will be coming up, and again where it will be held.
So August 5th, it will be at the Elderton Fire Hall from 1:30 to 6 o'clock p.m. And that's in Elderton on 305 William Street, Elderton, PA 15736.
Okay, and for folks to be part of that, to register, how can they do that?
So if you go on the Red Cross, it's redcrossdonate.org.
Okay.
And just search, you can even just put in Elderton zip code and it'll pull up our blood drive, and then it gives you the option to pick your time and schedule your donation.
Now, what kind of community support have you been able to receive from the Elderton community and in areas maybe outside of Elderton as well?
Oh, a ton. We hold other events too besides blood drives, and they show up for everything. They've been a huge support.
So the folks are always there when you need them, and they'll stop by and give blood. And what types of work do you folks do when you're not watching
I work
the
in the
kids?
local restaurant, and he works steel mill.
Steel mill.
So he's never home. He's
How,
always
how
at
far
work.
do you have to travel?
About an hour.
Okay, things are going pretty well there.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know that's a tough business, and you never know just how long those things are going to be with you. Again, we want to remind folks that they can stop by. Is there any information on a website or anything online?
You can
that
go
you can
to
do?
our Facebook page, and that's Charlotte's Hemo Heroes Inc. And there's information on the blood drive on there, and of course any other event that we're having. But for us, the blood drive is the important one. We really need blood donation. There's actually a shortage right now, so
Well, it seems like there's always
yeah.
a shortage, right?
Yes.
In the wintertime, you get the weather that doesn't cooperate. People can't get out to give blood. In the summertime, everybody's on vacation or
Yes.
traveling here or there, and then you just get the folks that forget about it.
Yes.
They say, "Oh, geez, I should have gone, but I didn't make it."
Yes.
Any other special activities that you folks take part in to help with Charlotte?
We have on July 27th, we're holding a bike benefit run for her.
Okay, can you tell us
Motorcycle
about that?
benefit run. So we will we do, why don't you talk about it, because that's kind of your area.
Well, this is our second annual bike run. We just have a couple stops, let everybody get together, enjoy the day. We have a friend of ours, Mark Anderson, comes and plays music at the end. And
And
It's
then
just-
everything we raise from that event will be donated back to the Hemophilia Foundation, which is where we get all of her factor and all of, her support and
they are
pretty
amazing
much
people.
everything they've helped us through.
Location, date, and time of the bike rally?
It's at Super Shooters along Route 422. Like she said, July 27th. And I believe
Registration starts at 10 a.m. and we start the ride at 12.
And you say you've done this in the past?
last year was our first one. This will be our second one.
Okay. Do you remember how many folks showed up?
We had 100 bikes last year.
100 bikes?
Yeah.
Okay, so of course everybody's hearing that on the radio. We're going to go for 150,
Yeah, let's do it.
right? 150 bikes to help. I see you're all wearing T-shirts that you've made up. Tell us a little bit
Yes.
about those.
So we wear these for pretty much everything except for our bike run, just to kind of get the word out. And our main thing is awareness, making
Okay.
letting people understand.
Let folks know what those say on the front.
So they say Charlotte's Hemo Heroes,
And on the back?
and on the back's just team member, but we each have our own. Like Dad has Dado,
Okay.
and Char has Charo, and
Now,
Sissy's is D-Rad.
are these shirts available to the public if somebody would like
They
to buy?
are. We actually brought you one.
Oh, my.
Yes, they are.
How nice.
We have them at pretty much every event we do. We have them for sale. So,
Okay.
and we have tie-dye ones also.
Oh, different colors.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, well, again, I want to thank you folks for coming in, giving us the information, and of course, wishing you the very, very best. Is there a cure for this at all? Have
There
they
is
said?
not.
Okay,
There is not.
so this is going to be something that Charlotte's going to have to contend with for the rest of her life.
She will, yes.
But you never know. There could be.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Let's
You
hope
never
so.
know, right?
Right. Science is amazing.
I mean, they've said this about a lot of diseases in the past, and then those folks get together and they come up with something that works, and they refine that, and hopefully that's what we're hoping for.
Yes.
Keeping our fingers crossed for that. Well, again, we want to wish you all the very best of luck, and thank you so much for stopping by. We hope that your visit here this morning on Indiana in the Morning results in a big turnout with your blood drive.
We thank you.
Okay, we have a little bit more.